Okay, for trigonometric ratios, there are three ratios. You already know tan, so now we're going to look at sine and cosine. So, sine is opposite over hypotenuse, and cosine is adjacent side over hypotenuse. So we're playing with the same sides, just adding hypotenuse in there. So, to start us off with, once again, your calculator should be in degree mode. And I want to calculate 0.034 equals cos negative 1. So I plug in cos negative 1, and then I plug in the 0.034, and I come up with 88 degrees. And then I want to convert sin 64 into a measurement, so I can multiply or divide it, and then I plug in sin 64 and come up 0.898. And one thing to look for is when sin 658 and cos 32 add up to 90 degrees, which are the other two angles in the triangle, and they're both the same numbers. Well, just something to remember with. Okay, here we go. We're going to look at this equation here. So, once again, we have the hypotenuse. And we're dealing with sin n, so we have the opposite, and we plug in sin, and there we go. So we're going to show you how this works. So, find the angle A and angle B. So I got to find these two angles. All right, so I'm going to find angle A first. So because I'm finding angle A, that means I'm dealing with adjacent and hypotenuse. So it'll be cos A is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. Cos A I do not know, so I'll leave it as is. Adjacent is 15, my hypotenuse is 17. Divide the 2, and I come up with cos A is equal to 0.882. Plug in cos negative 1, 0.882, and I come up with 28 degrees. So angle A is equal to 28 degrees. Now the simple way of finding out the angle B is for angle B, all I have to do is take 180 degrees, because all angles in a triangle add up to 180, which tells me up here. 180 minus 90, because we know one angle is 90, minus the number we found, which is 28, should equal the third angle. So when I do that, I see that I come up with 62. So angle B is equal to 62. There are my two angles in this triangle. So we can stop the tape now and look at your assignment on Google Calendar.